Hello, welcome to Power Flow. We're going to have a nice, fun, simple, well, mostly simple yoga class today. I hope you all have had a great day. It's been stunning lately, and a little bit of sunshine goes a long way in this time. So, safety disclaimer, make sure that throughout this process, if you're experiencing any pain, any sudden shocks, jolts, or constant dual aches, that it should be avoided at all costs, okay? It's going to be kind of a fiery practice today, so we're going to kind of do a certain sequence that you'll probably be familiar with if you've come to the previous classes. In fact, you're probably familiar with it if you do any power vinyasa. And we're going to do that sequence several times. So at any point in time, if you feel like you need to take a break, by all means, take a break. You can come to a child's pose. We'll do that at the beginning of class. It's a great one to take a moment. You can skip one of the sequences. And if you're an experienced yogi, you can also just kind of maybe switch it up and do a different pose if that's better for you. Yeah, that's all. Let's just get into it. So first, just come to a child's pose, the back of the mat. Toes touch, knees nice and wide. Sit back on the heels. Bring your palms forward, forearms on the ground, and settle in. So whenever we're in child's pose, you first just want to notice where your breathing's at. And without forcing or immediately coming into that passive, deep, fuller breathing, instead just invite it and say, you know what, I'm going to maybe breathe in a little bit more, and I'm going to exhale out a little bit more. And with each breath, you increase that just a little bit more. Good. And then from here, go ahead and bring your palms far forward so your forearms come off the mat. Your fingers are splayed nice and wide, and you're pushing into the mat, pushing your hips back. Lift your forehead a little bit off the ground now, so not on the ground, a little bit up, and breathe into that very long spine. Three more breaths here. Great. Now from here, make your way up to a tabletop position, palms beneath the shoulders, knees below the hips. And immediately come into your cat-cow. So inhale, belly drops, look up, shoulder blades try to touch. Exhale, curl it in, chin to chest, hug the pelvis in, and keep going just like that. Inhale, belly drops, look up. Exhale, curl in, chin to chest. Do a few more on your own. Let the breath dictate this movement. Vinyasa style kind of translates to one breath, one movement. So let the breath kind of guide this. Come into a neutral spine. Stay right here for a couple breaths with a nice long spine, so you're slightly pulling your tailbone in a bit. Good. Go ahead and flip over each palm, so you're pressing the top of the palm into the mat. Just giving a little wrist stretch. And switch to the other side. Good. From here, make your way into a high plank. So palms just underneath the shoulders, actually pushing the floor away.
Heels on top of toes, feet are hip-width distance apart, so take a look. Engage your abs, you have a strong core. And throughout most of this practice, you should have a strong core. 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more inhale. Exhale back into downward dog. Your first one, pedal out the heels, left to right. And maybe you sway the hips left to right, come forward and back. Do whatever you feel like to just wake it up. Good. Clean up your down dog. So come into a nice still position. Push the hips high and back so the palms are pressing into the mat, pushing you back. Head relaxes. Let's take a big sigh here. Inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, come to the top, feet together. Forward fold. Inhale, reach up to tall mountain. Just get high, get tall. Exhale the hands into prayer. We're going right into our sun salutation. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the spine. Exhale into a high plank. 1 inhale here. Exhale all the way down to the mat. Elbows stay by the rib cage. Flip over the feet. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale, just the rib cage comes up for cobra. Exhale down. Tuck the toes underneath. Inhale up to high plank. And then exhale carries you back to downward dog. Big inhale. Sigh it out. So remember, you can always skip the whole plank, up dog, or cobra sequence and come straight to downward dog if you want. And anytime, you can also come into child's pose that we did in the beginning of class. So let's do 3 more sun salutations. 1 breath, 1 movement. And try to have a bit of a slower breath. Big inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, reach it up to tall mountain. Exhale the hands into prayer. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift, bend the knees, flatten the spine. Exhale to a high plank first, pause there. Inhale. Exhale all the way down to the mat. We're just doing cobra for the first 2. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, chest down. Tuck the toes underneath. Inhale to a high plank. Exhale back into downward dog. Inhale. Sigh it out. Okay, now we're doing the proper chaturanga series. So inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, come to the top, forward fold. Inhale, reach up to tall mountain. Exhale the hands into prayer. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to low plank, elbows by the rib cage. Inhale, up dog, bring up the chest, flip over the feet. Exhale, back into downward dog. Big inhale. Sigh it out. Try closing your eyes for this one. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, come to the top, forward fold. If you got a peek, it's okay. Inhale, reach up. Exhale the hands to prayer. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, come to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. Big inhale. Sigh. 1 more time. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or jump to the top, feet together. Inhale, reach up to tall mountain. Exhale into prayer. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. Big inhale. Side out. Good job. Okay. So from here, we're going to come to three-legged dog and just bring our knee to the elbow a few times. And this is to help us transition into crescent warrior. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, reach the right foot a bit higher. Exhale, bring the right knee to your right elbow or as high as you can get that right knee. Inhale, reach the right leg up again. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Hike the hip up, hike the knee up. Inhale one more time, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot. Get the knee as high as you can before placing the foot down onto the mat. From here, inhale both palms forward and up. Crescent warrior, settle in for 5 breaths. Remember, crescent warrior from the waist up feels like tall mountain. You're engaging the right leg entirely, so the right foot's kind of pushing into the mat, lifting you up a bit. Right knee on top of right heel, not past. Keep it right on top. Make sure you tilt the pelvis forward. Bend that left knee if you have to. I do for now. Good. One more huge breath. Stay for the exhale. Inhale for transition. Exhale, both palms down to the mat. Now, stay here in a runner's lunge for a couple breaths. So, there's a way you can transition that makes it a bit more challenging if you want. When we come through chaturanga, you can keep your right leg slightly lifted. So, inhale to a high plank and keep the right leg up as you come down on the exhale. Then flip over the left foot. Inhale up dog. Exhale back into downward dog. It'll make a bit more sense when we actually do it in the flow. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee, left elbow. Hike up that knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Hike it up. Inhale, left leg up. Last time, get that knee as high as you can get it. And then plant the foot. Inhale to your first crescent on the left side. Settle in. And all the warriors, if your forearms get a bit too spicy, you can bring your hands to prayer center. Okay? As always, choose the pelvis coming forward, so engage your abs, flex your abs a bit. You want to feel the stretch on the right thigh. And if your pelvis tilts away, you feel it in your low back. Definitely come into Ujjayi breathing for these type of classes. Good. One more huge inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale for transition. Exhale, both palms down to the mat. Stay here in a runner's lunge just for a few breaths. Keep the back leg super straight. Inhale to a high plank and float the left leg up. Exhale down. Inhale up dog. Exhale back into downward dog. All right. We're going to come into crescent warrior on each side about 3 times. And it's going to be one breath, one movement. Okay, so just try to follow your own rhythm here. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, right foot, right palm. Big, long inhale carries you up to crescent warrior. Reach high.
You can reach back this time. Exhale, palms come right back down. Inhale to a high plank. Float the foot. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. Big inhale. Side up. Use your abs a lot. This is kind of an ab workout. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot, left palm. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, high plank, float the foot. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Good, inhale. Side out. A few more times. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot, right palm. Inhale, swoop up. Exhale, both palms down. Keep those abs engaged. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Let's just keep going. Exhale, left foot, left palm. Inhale, reach the palms up. Exhale, come right back down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Again, right side, inhale. Exhale, right foot, right palm. Inhale, swoop up. Exhale, back down. Keep good form here. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot, left palm. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Hold it up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. Ooh, and why not? I lost count. Let's do one more. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot, right palm. Inhale, swoop up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, high plank, float the right foot. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Jesus, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot, left palm. Inhale, swoop the palms up. Exhale, come right back down. Inhale, high plank, float the left leg. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back downward dog. Stay here, big inhale. Exhale, side out. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, jump to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, reach up to tall mountain. Exhale, the hands into prayer. And before you have too much time to settle, inhale, reach back up and sit into your chair pose. This is actually where you collect your breath. So you're scooping the pelvis forward. Rib cage is comfortably tall. Reaching up. Knees on top of the heels. Get your breath. From here, we're going to come into drinking bird pose and then forward fold. So you just inhale where you are. And just exhale, the arms come to the sides of the body. Kind of like an airplane. Then you inhale here. Exhale, come off your heels and come onto the balls of your toes. Get the heels as high as they can go. Engage your abs, curl the chest slightly down. One more inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Whew. Inhale, halfway lift. We're not done. Exhale to low plank. This is why you're here. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to downward dog. Big inhale. Side out. Keep going. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot, right palm. Inhale, swoop up. And exhale, warrior two to the left. Settle here for 5 breaths. Good, so palms reaching left to right. Knee on top of heel, left leg nice and strong. Reaching far. Good. From here, take a big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. And then try to have an inhale come onto the balls of the left foot. So off the left heel. Exhale, stay. And the next inhale, I want you to come to a side plank on the left side. Then pick the right foot up, send it back, send the right palm up, 5 breaths. Engage your abs here, strong core. If you want to pick up that right foot, give it a go. Send the right palm forward, 1 more breath. Good, inhale. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. Good, inhale. Side out. We ain't done. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, left foot, left palm. Inhale, takes you to crescent. Exhale, open up and warrior 2. Settle. Tall ribs, tall spine. Left knee on top of left heel, straight back leg. Keep that knee on top of the heel. Don't let it go to the left or to the right. This is our new flow that we're going to go through fairly quickly. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Inhale to a runner's lunge. Exhale, stay. Inhale, side plank on the right side, left arm up. Engage your abs, so you're tightening your core in. Maybe your left leg comes up, maybe the arm comes forward. It's up to you where you go here. Whew. Just try not to lose your balance. Good, 1 more inhale. Exhale to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. Big inhale. Side out. All right, we're gonna try going through that 1 breath, 1 movement on both sides. Watch your core. You should be engaging the abs just a bit, pretty much at all times. And that's meant to tilt the pelvis in so we don't arch the low back. If you're not engaging your core, when we come to Shavasana at the end of class, your low back is probably gonna hurt. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, right foot, right palm. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Big inhale, all the way to a side plank. So it's a big movement. Reach the hand up, exhale, stay. 1 more inhale. Exhale, low plank. Woo. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. My mat's sticking to me. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot, left palm. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale here. Whoops. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Inhale to side plank on the right. Left arm up. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into downward dog. Inhale. Big sigh. All right, both sides, twice on each side. So right to left, right to left. And we're not going to pause for the breath in downward dog. We're just going to keep moving. So take 1 more big breath. Big sigh out. Let's do it. Inhale, right leg up. Right foot, right palm. Crescent warrior. Warrior 2. Inhale, stay. Exhale, cartwheel down. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, stay. 1 more inhale. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, reach the palms up. Open up, warrior 2. Inhale, stay. Cartwheel down.
Inhale, side plank, left arm up. Low plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Inhale, right. Exhale to the right foot, right palm. Inhale, crescent. Warrior two. Inhale. Cartwheel down. Inhale, side plank on the left side. Right arm up. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot, left palm. Inhale, crescent. Open up, warrior two. Inhale, stay. Exhale, cartwheel. Inhale, side plank on the right foot. Exhale, stay, whoops. Inhale. Now exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Stay here. Big sigh. Very good. Stay here. Woo! Wipe the sweat off your face if that's there. We're only about 30 minutes in. Good. Now from here, pick up your right hand, and if you can grab your left ankle or left lower left calf, do so. If you can't, you can walk your feet in a little bit closer. And switch sides. Good. So we're going to do one more flow on each side. I'm going to guide you through it. Don't worry, we'll be all right. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot, right palm. We're familiar with this one. Inhale, palms up, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, so right arm up, left arm down. Exhale, side angle, so right palm down, left palm up. So if you can't touch the floor with the right hand, bring your right forearm to the right thigh. Now send the left palm a bit forward at an angle, so you're creating a diagonal from the left arm to the left thigh. Engage down, pull the pelvis in. Okay, ab challenge. Reach the right arm parallel with the left. Stay here. Keep the ribs towards the left. Good. On the next inhale, come back to crescent warrior. So you're going to pivot onto the left toes. Reach the palms up. Exhale, stay. From here, inhale. Exhale, airplane lunge. Stay here for a couple breaths. We're just having one balancing posture here, which is airplane. You can stay here or you can come into airplane. Next inhale, launch off if you want your balance. If you don't, you just stay in the lunge. Try to stay for 5 breaths. Or fall like I do. Good. Strengthen through the right foot. Bend the right knee. Come back to airplane lunge. Inhale, reach the palms up, crescent. Exhale, both palms down to the mat. Inhale, high plank. Float the right leg. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. And back to downward dog. Big inhale. Side out. Left side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot, left palm. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Same exact thing. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, left forearm down, right arm straight to the ceiling, or the left palm can come all the way down to the left foot. Try to keep your ribs squared towards the right, and try to not arch the low back too much. And that's done so by, again, engaging your core.
If you want the support, bring the left forearm to the left thigh. Now bring the right hand a bit forward, create the diagonal. Engage your abs, lift the left arm parallel, reach. Whew. Couple more breaths. On the next inhale, come back to crescent warrior so you pivot on the right toes. Inhale here. Exhale, airplane lunge. Stay here. Or when you're ready, launch into airplane. Calm your breath, slow it down. Energy is going through your body, through your foot. The ground is responding by holding you up. 2 more breaths. I'm much better on this side. Big inhale. Bend the left knee, touch the right toes back down. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, chaturanga. You know the process. Float the left leg. Low plank. Up dog. Downward dog. Big inhale. Exhale, side out. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or jump to the top. Feet together. Inhale, reach it up, tall mountain. Exhale the hands into prayer. Take 3 breaths right here. Control your breath. Good. Interlace fingers, make a point. Inhale straight up. Exhale, lean slightly to one side. Left or right, doesn't matter. Just keep the ribs square towards the front. Your legs strong. Pull the kneecaps up, hips forward. Inhale to center. Exhale, lean the other way. Stay here. Good. Inhale to tall mountain. So you just open up your palms, reach up. Whew, sweating even on my glasses. All right, so from here, we're going to do 4 palm tree. So that one, on an inhale, we're going to come off of our heels, bend our elbows, and bring our shoulder blades back. And then we're going to exhale, come back down into tall mountain. Okay? Inhale into palm, lift up. Exhale, tall mountain. Try to go with control. Inhale, palm. Exhale, mountain. One more time. Inhale, palm. Woo. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, wide arm, forward fold, swan dive, down. Good. So, bring your feet to hip width distance apart. Bend the knees. Take your 2 peace fingers, grab the big toes. I'm going to come into gorilla. So, bend the knees a lot where your stomach is just hanging out on your thighs. From here, you're going to inhale, mini half lift. Straighten the spine. And then exhale, pull your chest down. Drop your head. If you had any snacks before vinyasa or yoga, this is why it's not that beneficial, because you might feel like you have to vomit, like I do. But just keep pulling yourself down, and then slowly straighten your legs, but only if you can keep your stomach glued to them. Keep that head coming down, relaxed. So this is meant to be a nice low back stretch. So engage your abs a bit and keep your stomach closer to your thighs. Let your head drop. The neck is super relaxed. Don't worry, we have a bit more coming. Okay, let go of your big toes and make your way into a squat. So your heel toe your feet out, heels in, toes out,
Sit down. Bring your hands to a prayer center. Okay, and try to get your forearms to line up in a nice line. Bring the rib cage slightly up. Now locate your external hips. If that's hard for you to locate them, just try to push your knees out left to right, but not with your arms, but with the strength of your legs. And then you go, well, there they are. There's my hip flexors. Engage the abs, get the spine a bit taller. Good. Take one hand, bring it out to the side, and that's going to keep that knee open. Reach the other hand up and turn your rib cage slightly towards that direction. Inhale. Exhale, that palm comes down, holds the knee out. You inhale the other palm up, twist open. Exhale down, hold the knee again. Again. And now we come into our most favorite pose, which is bear. Hands to prayer. Good. Nice fingers. Show me your palms. All right. So from here, you're just going to power up through your legs. You're going to bring your hips up and try to get your hips or your stomach parallel with your thighs and your arms up by the ears. Stay here for 3 breaths or whatever you come to. Don't force it. Go what's strong, but what's sustainable. One more inhale. Exhale back into squat. Good. One more bear pose. Inhale, palms forward. Bring the thighs perpendicular with the calves. Arms up by the ears. One more inhale. Exhale back into your squat. Whew. Just bring the palms behind you. Sit back. Okay, bring the feet together, knees together. If you have an idea of what we're going to, you're probably right. So we'll do it together. We'll do it slowly. Arms beneath your thighs. Hold on. Get a nice strong connection with your thighs. And then when you're ready, balance right on the pelvis. Bring the calves up parallel with the mat. You can point the toes. You can flex the heel. Or you can just focus on breathing. Okay, so give some strength to those legs and push the knees together a bit. So hold them together. You can stay right here, or if you want a bit more ab, release your arms, reach forward. Now from here, we're going to go, this is boat pose, we're going to low boat and high boat, low boat and high boat. We're just going to keep doing them until it feels good enough. So give it a shot. You don't have to keep doing them. You can also just stay right here. It's up to you. To take a big inhale. Exhale, low boat. So you stay on your pelvis. Chest stays up, legs stay up. Inhale, back into boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, low boat. Use those abs. Inhale, boat. Exhale, low boat. Maybe you keep your legs all the way straight. Inhale, boat. Exhale, low. 2 more times. Inhale, boat. Exhale, low. Inhale, boat. Whoo, exhale, boat. Why not one more? Inhale, boat. Exhale, low boat. Stay and drop. Good. Bring the feet to the mat. Knees bent. Good. From here, just going to do a couple arch and flattens with the low back. So you're going to inhale, flex the low back as you tilt your spine away. So your stomach comes up, but you keep your low back or your pelvis on the mat. And then exhale, release your low back. And then use a little bit of abs and flatten your spine to the mat. And repeat that movement. Inhale, arch. Exhale, release the low back. Flatten it against the mat. A couple more. Last one. Good. Stay in constructive rest for 3 breaths. Slow it down. Whew. Okay. Good, good, good. So today we're going to do laying figure 4 for a hip opener. So just bring your right foot up, right ankle on top of left thigh. Roll the right knee out to the right. Stay here or interlace your fingers around your left shin. There we go. Keep the pelvis onto the ground, so or at least keep the low back fully flat. And then try to guide the knee closer to the chest. Two more breaths here. Good. Now plant the left foot down to the mat, but bring it to the center of the mat so it's kind of in line with your spine. Now take your right knee and guide it towards the center of your spine as well, or towards your sternum. Now, your right heel, okay, hopefully it's on the left side edge of your left thigh. And what I want you to do is you're going to try to push your left thigh to the right with your heel. It's weird. So what ends up happening is your right knee goes to the left and your left knee goes to the right. And then you kind of hold that knee a bit closer to the upper left chest. Now you can relax the right heel, just keep the right knee towards the left chest. And if possible, through the strength of your left internal hip, try to bring your left knee more towards the right. This is an intense pose. Good. Relax the left hip now and just keep the right knee to the upper left chest. As you free from now, try to straighten out your left leg down to the mat. Good. Now we're going to do a nice semicircle. So our knee is all the way as far as we can to the upper left. We're going to bring the right knee up towards the upper right shoulder, slowly. And then we're going to go out to the right. Go as far as you can to the right. You can let the left hand go down to the mat, or you can send it out to the left. Now, here's a tricky movement. I want you to engage your abs. So your pelvis kind of tucks in. Try to get your low back almost like it's trying to get to the mat. If the left knee has to bend a bit, that's okay, let it happen. And then, keeping the right knee as far as you can to the upper right side, you're going to let go of your right knee with your right hand and slowly try to straighten your right leg without letting it touch the ground and keeping your abs engaged. You might hear some clicking. And then when the right leg's already straight, drop it to the mat. Whew. And just take a moment to experience that right hip, right leg, all that's going on in there. That was excellent. Bring both feet back to the mat, constructive rest. Left foot on top of right thigh. Laying figure 4, interlace your fingers around your right shin. Maybe you bring the right knee a bit closer. Good. Keep the pelvis on the mat.
going to our deep hip opener here. So bring the right foot down to the mat in line with the pelvis, or in line with the spine, sorry. Interlace your fingers around the left knee now. Guide the left knee towards the center of the chest, so towards the sternum. If it's not all the way over there, that's okay. It's just the direction that you want to focus on. Then take your left heel on the outside edge of your right thigh and try to push the right knee to the left. And hopefully you feel your internal left hip light up. And then you can assist this with your internal right hip. So it's a muscle on the right side of your groin. And try to bring the right knee further to the left. Whew. Slowly relax the muscles now. That's intense. Okay. Now from here, keep that left knee to the upper right chest. So that's your direction now. Whether you get there or not is another story, but that story doesn't matter. Now take the right leg and straighten it all the way down to the mat. And let's do our big semicircle. So the left knee slowly goes towards the upper left shoulder, and then slowly coming out all the way to the left, still holding it in tight. Keep the left hand on that shin, send the right palm out. This is very important. Engage your core, strong abs. Release your low back. It's just all ab work here. Let go of the left leg and slowly try to straighten it all the way down to the mat. Down to match the other leg. When you get there, release, settle, relax, just for a few breaths here. Very good. You should feel nice deep release in the hips and the thighs. Good. And for our last movement, we're going to come into a bridge pose. It's going to be a strong version though. So bring your feet lazily back to the mat, knees bent. Make sure the heels are close enough to the glutes that you can just touch them with your fingertips. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Now engage your core again. Flatten your back to the mat. And then very slowly, over the course of about 3, 4, 5 breaths, we're going to come into our full bridge pose. So it's a very slow melting the spine up to bridge, and then we're going to stay there. So engage abs, and very slowly just lift the pelvis off the mat. Slowly work up the spine, one vertebra at a time. About a third of the way. Push your feet into the mat, start to lift up, you're about halfway. Core stays engaged. You're about 3/4 of the way. Engage the glutes, that'll help. You're about all the way as far as you can go. Pause. And notice your fingers underneath yet. Shimmy the shoulders underneath and push up further. Abs stay a little bit engaged here. Flex the glutes
And if you want to go for the last version, we're going to balance on our left foot and reach our right foot straight towards the ceiling. Switch, right foot down, all the weight comes into it first, pick up the left foot. And left foot down. Undo the fingers, unshimmy the shoulders, melt your spine down in the same speed as we went up. One vertebrae at a time. Keep the core engaged. You're about halfway now. About 3/4. Low back finally hits. Pelvis hits. Good. Settle here. Stay for 2 breaths. Very good. So we'll come into our twist here. So just grab that right knee again. Send the left leg out to the mat. Nice and long. Guide the right knee across the body towards the left. Turn your head towards the right and reach towards the right. So try not to have too much of a deep low back bend here. So you don't want to feel like anything's flexing down there. You may need to come out of the twist a bit and then engage your abs. Nice tight core, and very slowly tilt your pelvis towards the left. Being very mindful to not flex your low back. And then you probably feel this more in the hips. That's good. Slowly roll back onto the mat and switch sides. Take your time, grabbing the left knee, getting the right leg strong or long down to the mat. Excellent. Hug that left knee into the chest. Guide the knee across the body towards the right. Engage your core, so you're tilting your pelvis, but you're not flexing your low back. Left hand reaches left. So these twists, they're not meant to flex or hurt or engage the low back, really. For instance, I could bring my left knee much further towards the right if I arched my spine or arched my low back. But all that would do is bring stress to my low back. It's not going to help the twist. It's not going to help my hips. It's just going to make it look like I can twist further. Roll on to your back. Oh, and from here, we're coming to a lovely happy baby. So first, just hug the knees into your chest. Bring the feet together, knees wide. Interlace your fingers around the feet. Keep your low back to the mat. You can stay there or open your feet left to right. Try to keep your low back on the mat here. It's okay, it'll naturally lift up a bit for a lot of us. But if it's up, you can probably bring your pelvis down and let your feet come further down. And then keeping the low back on the mat, you can try to straighten your feet out this way or your legs out this way. It's more of a challenge, but that's kind of the point. It's meant to get a deep stretch here. If you want to very gently straighten one leg, do so. Being mindful. Maybe you switch, stretch the other one. Maybe you straighten them both. Good. And then from here, bring the feet back together. Come back to constructive rest, so both feet onto the mat, knees bent. Engage your abs, tilt the pelvis in. Even hold your stomach a bit to know where your abs are. And then straighten one leg out down to the mat. Keep those abs engaged. And then straighten the other leg out, keep the abs engaged. Take the arms out nice and wide. And then very slowly release the abs. And slowly settle everything down into Shavasana. Breathing through the nose. Try to let everything turn off. And with each exhale, you feel a bit heavier. You feel more of your skin touching the floor. Like oil being spilt on a countertop, the gravity hits it and it just starts to expand all directions. Feel that in your body. Allow gravity to just slowly, gently rub. Just a slight, gentle massage. Good, and slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Inhale your palms up to the ceiling, exhale them behind you. Engage your abs, even in this movement, just so your low back doesn't overly arch. And then make your way into a laying fetal position, knees bent. And take a couple breaths here. Very slowly make your way up to a cross-legged seated position. Bring hands to prayer. And take a moment to press save on this experience and this feeling that you're having in your body. And we'll end practice in a sigh and a bow. So just inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. Inhale your thumbs up to your third eye, your chest rise. Exhale, bow. Namaste. Great.
thank you very much for coming to PowerFlow class tonight. As a teacher, it really does mean a lot to me to know that there are people on the other end. I could just make recorded videos, but it's weird to record and not know that someone's on the other end, because then we're just kind of acting. But when there's someone on the other end, there's an accountability, and that's, I find, very sacred in teaching. That I need to know that someone's actually listening. So, or else I'm just speaking to a void. A couple of announcements. There's going to be a survey going up on the Facebook page soon. I'd really love it if you could fill that out. We're just going to try to rework some of the classes. We've gotten some feedback that they might be a bit long, or the timing might be a bit off. So if you could fill that out when it pops up, that'd be very helpful. It's all for you, to be honest, just to make sure we can get this website in the most ideal, efficient and workable manner for everyone. If you'd like to donate, lovely. That would support keeping this running. If you can't donate, great. That's our gift to you. You can always share. And with the sharing, I really do mean just share it with someone that you think would enjoy it or that might benefit, especially if someone's financially burdened. Definitely share it with them. That is all, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I hope you get a lot to eat.